Hi everybody, I'm Grace Grella and I want to welcome you to the Grace Grella Show. This is a place where you get your positive 411 about your life, whether it's about your health, your finances, your family, your love life, whatever it takes to get you into the positive zone. This is our mission. We've decided to accept it. And I have to tell you, this is one special event we're having tonight in the studio. I have a very special guest that I am proud, so proud to say, I know this, my friend, Executive Director Shirley Ann Bruno of PATV. Thank you, Shirley, for coming.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
Thanks so much. You were the one who imagined it all those years ago, Shirley. 21 years ago.
21. Wow.
21 years ago, you sent out Betty Craco to check me out at the Plandom Women's Group presentation, and after that, it was just history.
You know, the backstory with that, Grace, is that I was looking for something that would be unique on our channel and draw an audience and fun. And when I saw the notice about the Plandome Women's Club, where you were their guest speaker,
right,
I said to Betty from Plandome, Betty, go, look, see if this person would be somebody that would be good for the channel. And she came back with rave reviews, and you were a guest.
On a lot of show, on Access Spotlight.
Right, and then just had to have a series. So we knew. And it's been through a lot of ups and downs through the years. Different sets.
Through the years, we had to change the name of the show. People got a little, you know, askew with Touched by Grace there. You know, they thought it was massage therapy. I don't know. But now it's all good. And then Steve Tagg with his brilliant graphics and
beautiful
with the panels. It's all come together.
Out. Yes, it has.
It only took 21 years, but hey, and now you're semi-leaving us. You're because I refuse to tell anybody you're really leaving us. You're retiring at the end of the month, but you'll still be with PATV and
absolutely
a media consultant. So we're not really losing you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
it's a different phase of my career.
And well, now that's where I come in to be able to give you a little. As Stevie Wonder would say, inner vision, about what's the potential and what's coming up for you. And, of course, you and your fabulous husband, Ernie, all right, the dynamic duo that you are, the brunette version of Barbie and Ken, as we like to affectionately call you two.
You're funny.
It's all about, for me, I have to let everyone know out there who's watching the legacy that this woman has created through her passion. Talk about, you know, following your bliss and following your passion. Shirley is the poster girl for this with community television and so many lives that you've touched and impacted with your work and the healing energy. I just, even most recently, because it's so poignant, what you're doing with the Vietnam vets. God bless you for this, Shirley Ann Bruno. That the healing, all these men that have been shut down emotionally, and now they're able to release all that pain because of other veterans telling their stories.
Definitely. I always wanted to do the Vietnam War. This generation, my era. And I didn't realize how severe it was that they really kept it bottled up. So many of the veterans didn't want to even come on to tell their story. And then slowly by slowly, when we brought on Steve Tagg, a veteran, to interview them, people started to open up.
Sure. Well, they had that shared trauma. You know, when you go through something like that, so traumatic, and someone else knows exactly what you're speaking to because they've lived through it as well. And I think you as a Pisces, you know, you, the sponge of the zodiac, you absorb everybody's emotions and what they're going through. And sometimes I worried about you and the other Pisces, Marcelo Mendez, in the jungles in the editing room there. But will they ever come out? Will they come back to us? But what a brilliant job. And the boys in uniform love you. And it has already garnered you an Emmy nomination, I think, your work here.
World War II.
and you heard it here, sports fans, cut to the videotape. I believe that this will garner you another nomination. Yeah, and rightfully so. Your work, now that you're, air quotes, leaving PATV, and handing the baton over to Erica Bradley, who will do a fabulous job. We love Erica.
Absolutely.
I think it really is going to free you up to be more creative. Where you were the nurturing, let me take care of everybody and make sure everything's running smoothly and going according to Hoyle, now you can focus on your own dreams. Oh, happy day, you know, and your own creative vision and what you really want to bring to the film. I want to say film is really going to be, versus television, is really going to be your next claim to fame. All right, and I know that you have an uncle who was the first Puerto Rican firefighter.
No, my step-grandfather.
Oh, it was your step-grandfather. Okay, I knew his family. I didn't get the title right there.
Yeah.
And this was Michael?
Miguel.
Miguel. And I really feel that that's going to pull together for you, and that is going to be your claim to fame in the future.
Well, I hope so. Right. I'm going to revisit that story.
Yeah.
And see what I can do with it. It's been a passion of mine for a long time, but I had to put it on the shelf. But maybe I'll have the time now to spend those hours in research.
Absolutely. And well, you know, this is a time for you, and a lot of Pisces are going through this. You have the opposition with the outer planets, Jupiter, being in Virgo, and Virgo is the opposition to Pisces. So what that does is it creates energy of opportunities, the way I look at it, okay? And Jupiter is abbondanza. In Italian, it's, you know, I'll just have a little something to eat, like Dom DeLuise used to say, and there was a 6-foot table full of food, you know. So it's, in a big way, the universe is going to, on a silver platter, deliver you opportunities for expansion, okay, above and beyond just community television, all right? And that's what... I'm
ready.
Yeah, and that's what the film industry will do, although now with streaming live and all these new innovative things that you've brought to community television, if anybody who's blessed to have an internet connection can check out your programming.
Yeah,
all right.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
you know, you've already gone global.
Yeah,
all right.
Definitely.
So it shouldn't be scary for you, all right? And the angels are really concerned that you know how to streamline. And I know that you're brilliant with To the Curb, Grace. I mean, God bless your heart. I remember years ago, and I had to move and consolidate from a home to like an apartment. And To the Curb, Grace, you don't need that. To the Curb, Grace. And so I think you're going to be experiencing that energy for yourself, where you pare down and you say, what's really important in my life? What do I really want? What do I really need? What are my goals? Where's my focus? And you have such a beautiful family that God blessed you with. I think that those little ones, they just rip the heart right out of your body. Every time I see them, they're so beautiful. So many blessings there in being able to enjoy them. But also yourselves, it's like getting back to square one. You know, it's like finding the romance again. It's like, oh, this is why we got married in the first place. So you two tripping the light fantastic a little bit, traipsing the world, as my grandmother's saying in my head. So actually getting to go to Italy. All right, and you're not on anybody else's time clock but your own, and being able to enjoy travel and your beautiful place in Florida. And they're still showing me your apartment in Manhattan, so they haven't changed that. Okay, just so you know. All right, and we're going to see if we can have any good news for our caller who's on the line. Katerina, are you there? Hello. Woo. Hello, Shirley. I think our energy. Oh.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sweetheart. You have a question for me?
Yeah, I do. I have one question.
Sure.
Do you see me going to Serbia in a couple of weeks safely?
For Thanksgiving holiday?
No, after.
Okay. I do feel that the opportunity for you to go is there. You would go safely and come back with your husband.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Yeah. So the answer to your question is yes, you're going to be safe and sound, and everything with immigration is going to get straightened out so that he can come home with you.
Wow. Okay. That's wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that something to be thankful for the holiday, right?
Yeah, it's been a trying time. I know.
Yeah, but you know what, sweetheart? All good things come to those who wait. And the angels really have been working behind the scenes in your favor to get this situation taken care of so that you two could be back together. I keep hearing Ashford and Simpson singing that song in my head, Back Together Again, all right, from back in the day. And so it really is going to be a loving and brilliant reunion. So congratulations on that. And have a fabulous time when you reunited, and it feels so good, as the song would say. Okay?
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it is good, honey. So cheer up and think of that outfit that you're going to wear first time you see him, okay?
Yeah.
I know you are. Come on, girlfriend. I know you are. All right. All right. So thanks for calling in, sweetheart, and wishing you the best and lots of love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome, honey. Bye-bye. And Shirley, it's because of you that people like this can have their hearts and their minds put at ease. I mean, you know, you've created this platform for the show, and so that people can get good news. And sometimes our imaginations are our worst enemies, and we always go to worst case scenario or imagine the worst of it or whatever. And when you can get the objective information, say, oh no, you know, that's just your fear talking. Let's brush that out of the way. Let's get to the truth of it. And I know you know, because you've seen me in action all these years, that what seems incredulous, you know, 3 months later, I'm amazing Grace, you know?
Absolutely. We've had so many testimonials, Grace, even personally, my life, my husband's life. But does the audience realize how you have this gift?
I don't know that they do, and I've always been stubborn. And I know your sage advice has told me, Grace, would you just get the book done?
Oh, absolutely. You need a book.
And out there. And I love you for that, because you've always been like my little cheerleader, like, come on, you can do it.
Yes.
And there's a part of me that is not really wanting it to be about that. It's about, I want it to be about the person. And it's like, well, hey, I'm just Western Union, and I'm giving you the information, and it's spot on, and you can take it to the bank, literally.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, you know, that my background and, you know, what I've been through, and what hasn't been easy. But it could be a, well, everything's possible kind of a book. You know, you can you can make it through, and when you walk through a storm, keep your head up high, it's the song says. So it's in the making, and I don't know why I have this reticence about it, but I do have faith that when it's meant to be, it's just going to flow right out of me. And kind of like the story.
You've done some of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
See, so now I'll have some time to bug you about it.
Yeah, see that? You can, there you go. So
I'll say, where's that chapter? Can I see it?
Yeah, chapter and verses.
Because it is a remarkable story, your background and what has, you know, realizing your gift and when you did and how you share it with people. And I mean, I've been a witness show after show of things happening here that, you know, we would just got goosebumps and tears would flow, and how people walked out of here feeling so much better than they walked in.
Yeah, well,
and
we share that, Cheryl. You've allowed this. You've done it with the Vietnam series. Yeah. With all that healing to happen. Yeah, yeah. So you're doing it too. And as a Pisces, all Pisces are healers. And it just manifests in different ways. And Pisces are creative, they're healers, and so sensitive that sometimes you get on overload really easy. Like the weight of the world is always on your shoulders, and you're absorbing everybody's angst. And so it's tough on you. Sometimes you just have to run away. You know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so run away to your beautiful place in Florida, and you'll be doing that, right, soon?
Yeah.
So, and also, what's really fabulous for you is that now that the pressure's off, on a lot of different levels for you in your life, you're going to start seeing all the ducks falling in a row. all right, where you felt hindered because, oh, well, I'm tethered, I can't leave because of this, that, or the other thing. All of a sudden, you know, the universe opens up the doors of love, of opportunity for your family, and this healing happens. And I really feel that your dad is going to be the major force behind this. And when I first met you, I remember your dad coming through. We were in the old house at Middle Neck Road, and he told me his favorite joke. He told me to tell you his favorite joke about the Chinese juice. Yeah. And I remember your face, and if I had a GoPro on at that time, it would have been priceless. But that was my father's favorite joke, Grace. And I said, well, hello, guess he's still telling it, you know.
It's a crazy joke. I mean, not too many people know it.
Yeah, so it's things like that that really key in, and you feel it and you sense it. And as a Pisces, that's the only way you know. It's about your heart chakra. It's how do I feel about this? Yeah. So, and I think continuing on now with your career, because your career is only going to expand. You know, you've nurtured the community for so long now. The world needs you. You're really going to. I Believe I Can Fly is the song I'm hearing by R.J. Kelly in my head.
Okay,
and
I love to fly.
And you will, literally, on a lot of planes, but also soar insofar as your creative ability is concerned and your talent. And really being able to put that out there as well. Okay. I do feel that there's going to be good news coming up shortly for you in the family. They keep showing me another baby being born. So somewhere out there, there's going to be another child. And I think this is connected to your sister Frances, Franny. Oh. All right. You'll be hearing about that. I also feel that there's something to do insofar as you moving and relocating. I don't see you doing it anytime too soon. Okay. I feel that you're always going to have a base in New York. Okay. And I really feel that you having an apartment in Manhattan, because you're going to be getting involved more with the film industry, that is going to be more convenient for you. Okay. I do feel that your husband is, even though he thinks he's content with his retirement, that he's going to be a consultant as well. Like the two of you, the dynamic duo with well, you have so much knowledge. You know, and so much to share, and people who want to pay you a lot of money for that. So what a brilliant combination that is for you both. So you both doing what you love when you want to do it. That's what's the beauty of being your own boss and being, you know, acting on a consultant
to have the flexibility in your schedule.
Absolutely. I also feel that painting. I see you painting.
Wow.
So
I haven't painted since I'm a teenager.
I see you painting, but it looks like Japanese watercolor, like flowers.
I always love watercolor.
You know,
That's
watercolor.
Funny. I always love watercolor.
Yeah, they show me that.
Well, not that great, but I always like doing it.
It doesn't have to hang in the Louvre. It can hang in your living room. Okay. But
or in the closet.
Yeah, but I'm really seeing that, and that being a catharsis for you, for your writing. That's going to be what you're really going to utilize as your tool to get into that material that you know is in there, okay, and bring it forth. Okay. And hopefully we can give Nancy Charmaine. Nancy, are you there? Hello? Hello, Nancy.
Ann, darling, how are you, my sweetheart?
Hi, honey. Guess
I just want to congratulate my beautiful friend Shirley and tell her I'm going to keep her very busy. She knows what we do.
Yes, that's for sure.
I know, and she's blessed to have a.
And we're going to do major lunches.
And she's blessed to have a beautiful Taurus friend like you.
Oh, and I love her, and I love you, and this is a great show. I love it. I'm enjoying every moment.
Oh, thank you, Nancy, for calling in.
God bless you both.
Oh, right back at you, honey. You know I'm lighting those candles, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye. See, I told you your fan club was going to be calling in, Cheryl.
She's so cute.
Oh, we love her. And another one of God's angels on the planet.
And you predicted amazing things for Nancy.
Yeah.
really.
That has come true, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes. And she had, she worried.
Yeah.
And it came through.
But, and I think what was lovely that Nancy's daughter actually gave me the props for it, too, at the time when she was a intern for Make-A-Wish.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, before she became the famous caterer to the stars.
And author.
Yeah, and author and mother. And, there's all those things that sounded incredulous at the time has happened for her life. And I told her way back when.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
she was very gracious in saying, yeah, Grace, you predicted it all for me. And it happened. And Steve and Brenda Tagg were just here for lunch.
Yes.
Saying, you told me about my grandchild. So it's so sweet, and you with your lost and found with your jewelry, that cracks me up. St. Anthony has a special place for you. He really does. It's like, that woman, now if we could just get Ernie to remember where he puts his keys.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I really feel that all these things, that you're surrounded by love, that you're surrounded by people who are really going to uplift you and assist you into where you want to go and do and be. And so you've got all the players lined up. And
I have a lovely group
pay
of
off.
people that support me in my life, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Lifelong friends. I call them my forever friends.
Yeah, well, you're blessed. Not everybody has that. So you're a very blessed woman. The blessings are going to continue. And there's also something to do with, I know this sounds silly, but I keep seeing a rowboat. But it's a gondola. It looks like a rowboat, and then I saw the gondola part. So I think Venice is going to be on your horizon. Right?
Amen to that.
Amen to that is right. It's going to be beautiful. And you never have to worry, Shirley, whenever you travel. Angels are always watching over you, especially your dad. With travel, nothing will happen to you. So we could rent you out for safe travel. You want to get somewhere and arrive safely? Take Shirley with you. All right. So there's no worries about that. Also, I want to say that there's something to do with a musical review. Something to do with... Is your husband and Nancy's husband talking about doing an a cappella revival with a few other people? Do you know?
He hasn't said anything, but they certainly sing a cappella all the time.
They've got great voices too.
Yeah.
There's something's going to be coming up next summer about this, but it's going to be get recognition or get televised. So just so you know in advance, we'll have to get Ernie's autograph before he leaves this evening. And also your beautiful grandchildren. Oh, yeah. Besides being beautiful outside, they are inside.
Yeah.
And really are going to have fabulous careers ahead of them. You have the 3 granddaughters and the 1 grandson, right?
Yes.
And we'll start with Liv, because she was firstborn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's going to be 6.
Yeah, I can't believe it. And as beautiful as she is, there's a healing element to her energy, all right, where she likes to solve people's problems. She's going to be like Barbara Walters, you know. Come, talk to me. Tell me your story, you know. She could definitely be on camera. And I really feel that she will wind up in the entertainment industry, right?
Okay.
Very much, maybe even following Barbara, like that type of career
She's
path.
not shy.
All right. And little guy Jackson, he's so cute. What a bundle of energy. I really feel that he's just going to have to be his own boss, because he's the maverick. He's going to be, I want to do it my way, as Frank Sinatra would say.
Oh, okay.
And but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like the CEO of his own tech company.
Okay.
You know, making a lot of money and taking care of Grandma and Grandpa. You know, oh, you want that villa? I'll get it for you.
Okay. All right.
I do feel that both Fallon and Whitney, you know, it's funny when you see beauty like that. you wonder, oh, gee, are they going to be, just the beauty queen Kardashian type? No, they're going to have the heart and the soul and the compassion, and one of them is going to wind up a teacher. I think it's going to be Fallon.
Yeah, good. I think that'd be great for her.
Yeah, and Whitney, believe it or not, is going to wind up in clothing, the fashion. And is she very particular about what she wears already?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might see that develop.
Oh, shoes, definitely.
Oh, okay, there you go. You're going to see that develop as she starts growing up and growing older, I think.
Oh, good.
And so, all good things with that. And now you're supposed to move out of your current residence in June of next year?
Or sooner. A couple months sooner, maybe April.
Okay. I think you get an extension. I see him moving out of there in June.
Okay.
And I think it's because there's something that you're going to want to do, that you're going to want to build. Either you have to say, okay, the foundation is there or whatever, but we're gutting it and we're going to do it our way, I just feel that and it's more of a condo versus a house. All right?
Yeah, who needs another house?
And that will give you the flexibility that you both will need and love and thrive on for the future.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
It's going to be it's just going to work out perfectly, as the universe always does orchestrate things for us. And sometimes we're so excited about the change that we want it yesterday, let alone to wait for it. But all good things come to those who wait. And so I think that you. And it was funny. I thought of you. I was watching $1 Million Real Estate. There's a show on Bravo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it was out in Los Angeles.
Oh no.
And this developer builder was saying, well, my wife and I we're just creating our dream house, and but they got the offer of the century, and we could make a couple of million on it, and okay, we could always build another one, And I thought of you and Ernie.
Well, that's nice. I don't know how much energy I have for all of that.
You have plenty of energy, honey. You're young at heart. You are young. You got a lot of living to do, as the song would say, and the best is yet to come. And don't go away on that note, Shirley. I don't know where time goes when we do this show. It's like the time warp. But if you're watching live, don't go away, because we'll be right back, Shirley and I, and there's lots more good news for Shirley Ann Bruno. We love her, and come on back. We'll be here for you. If you want to send in your questions for the next month's show, please just email me at gracegrella@gmail.com, and I promise we'll get to them. But tonight is too special, and so is Shirley, so it's all about Shirley, okay? So thanks for watching. Until the next time. Have a good one. Okay.
I don't know, Grace, I have to